Hello, my name is Gary Holmes, and I am the tour guide for Sanford Ghost Tours. Been doing this for, it's going to be 11 years now this summer. Started in 2009 in downtown Sanford, along with a lady by the name of Moira, who goes by Mo, who used to run and own Little Fish Huge Pond. And she had just gone around and collected a bunch of information from families that have existed since the town's founding. And they were generational stories that were handed down. And I was sitting up in St. Augustine and was wondering to myself, you know, Sanford's kind of old, so it's got a lot of stories, a lot of historical buildings, and just a lot of history in general, so it's got to have some cool ghost stories, right? I found out that she was doing them, and I went to her and asked, and so I started doing the tours in 2009. We would start out at her place, and we'd go around Sanford, and we'd come back. And one of the things that really struck me as odd back then was the first 3 years that I did them, nobody wanted to go and grab a drink anywhere. They just wanted to hear cool stories. So if we went to a bar, it'd be me drinking alone, which I'm not above doing. But it was one of those situations where I wanted everybody to feel comfortable and included, and so I started doing 2 tours. I did one for teetotalers and one for people that wanted to have a few libations with their stories. And then the homebrew shop that I also own along with Aaron Libera came into existence in 2012, and in about a year's time I was way too busy to do the tours. So I kind of just did them on a part-time, couple times a year basis. And believe it or not, and this is a fun fact, October is not my busiest month. In fact, the hottest month of the year and the coldest month of the year for an outdoor walking tour are my busiest months, January and July. So, I stopped doing the tours for a little while, and then Little Fish Huge Pond moved, and I started doing them again in 2016 on a regular basis from the homebrew shop itself, located on 115 Magnolia Avenue. That's where we start the tours to this day, so it's kind of fun.